Hello, everybody. It's Anne Marie. So I am actually recording this because this message is for somebody specific. I'm not going to tag them. That's their business. But I like to do readings recorded, and this was the best way to do it. And so I am doing this reading. It may resonate for other people. And I am doing this for somebody who I care about, who I met on this app. We're friends, and they have sent me a lot of spiritual protection and encouragement, and have asked me to get some messages from them for some difficulties they've been facing or experiencing around them. Like, you take an inhale and imagine the divine light, and when you exhale, push out anything negative at the bottom of your feet. Inhale the divine light at the top of your crown. As you exhale, the bottom of your feet. One more time. Exhale all the negative energy. When I first meditated on this reading, the initial messages that I got from Spirit was that it was almost a twofold type of message. The difficulties with technology and strain, those type of things going on were possibly, as stated in communication, that yes, they are various things being placed against you, working against you. Now, this isn't because of you per se. It could be because of the other divine infinite beings that you guide and protect. Oftentimes when we all know each other like through this app, you know what I'm saying? And when we start to come together and really show support for each other, some people, we have those cross watchers, and we have those fake accounts that watch us, and they will watch the people we support or the people who support us. And thus they will send, even if it's the evil eye, or say negative things about people, or not want the other person's messages to get through. So that was the first thing I was getting, was that Spirit was telling me that what was going on was that a lot of the protections and a lot of things that you've done to support other people, other divine beings, it's the energies around them that are trying to stop them, and they want any connection that these beings have to be stopped, if that makes sense. I was also sensing, yes, there were energies around you that also want to stop you and hinder phones, Wi-Fi, if things are falling off the shelf, things like that. There's also a part of grounding yourself more, because your energy is super, super powerful. So if you're becoming very anxious or worried about stuff, or really frustrated, like when something's not working and you get really, really frustrated, your energy is actually so powerful that you then create more of the blockages. An example, when I was being heavily spiritually attacked about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I was seeing a lot of things, a lot of fucking shit was going on that I couldn't explain. And I cut myself in my sleep somehow, so I can't stop focusing on it. I cut my lip. Someone was trying to beat me up in the dreams last night. And because I would hyper focus on the things that were going on around me, I would then, because my energy is so powerful, and we can create fire, we can create wind, things like that. Because of that, I then manifested those things and made it bigger and more intense than what it was. That's a small piece of it, along with the other thing. I wanted to pull a few cards as well. And because you resonate with animals and shamanic things, and I have all my decks out here, the shaman decks, my animal decks, and of course my witch's decks, since you're a witch. But I wanted to get some messages for you and see what kind of assistance we can get. But those were the main answers, that yes, there were people sending you evil eyes and things like that, but also the people that you're helping or assisting, and that there's a visual connection with you and other people for whatever reason, or they're giving you acclimates or whatever you say, saying thank you for that and help, and it's, people can see that. People who don't like that person that you're helping, they're sending you the evil eye as well. Trying to block you from posting, trying to block your Wi-Fi, messing up your phone, fucking up your SIM card, things like that. Animal spirit messages. Oh, I can't. Horse. Freedom. Oh my God, you must break out of any limitations that you are holding, that are holding you back, whether they are self-imposed or put on to you by other people or society. This goes right along with what I was saying. Break free and run faster towards your dreams. Buffalo. This is interesting because white buffalo was actually given to me when I did a shamanic journey, and there's a whole ceremony where the white buffalo was breathed into me. And the second card is buffalo. Abundance. Abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. So what I'm sensing is that, as like I said, and take what part of this resonates, but the things that are limiting you in the physical world. Also look at how when those things are happening around you, like the Wi-Fi or your phones or things like that, or things just aren't working out for you, shit's breaking or whatever. Instead of coming from a place of, man, this is pissing me off, I'm trying to get these messages out, or I'm trying to do this, or I'm trying to do that. Work on that frustration piece. Because like I said, your energy is so powerful that frustration will then increase the fuck shit going on around you. Does that make sense? I'm hoping this is making sense. I can see it all in my head. And this is also set up to, have put like a little barrier to your abundance. People often assume that a lot of us make all this money doing these readings and not realizing that a lot of us just want to give messages. Yes, there's a money piece to it, but they're trying to affect your abundance, not just in finances, but your abundance in connections. So the messages, like I said, when I was meditating, correlate with both of these cards that we got as well. That there are definitely things around you that are unseen that could be affecting, that are affecting this. And it's not necessarily, part of it is because of your divine self. A lot of it is because the protection and the power that you carry over other people, not over, but for other people. Like the protection that you provide for other people, the assistance that you provide for other people, it's pissing their haters off. You know what I'm saying? This is the which way forward. I got to do a which way forward for you real quick, my love. Number 1, the writer. Draft communication, news, messages, thoughts. Yeah. The draft is blowing in, trying to get miscommunication and stuff of it. That the thing is, again, about the thoughts, about, when these things happen, mind what your thoughts are and your frustrations. Number 27, the letter, news, a message, documents, a decision. How amazing is this? I think this speaks for itself. I hope this message has helped you. I was just going to type it all out, but I wanted to honor you and share gratitude with you for being my friend and for you sending me protections and your kind words and your amazing messages. I hope that you're healthy and happy, full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal, don't harm.